Hey, we're here at Long Lake Park, Lacey, Washington, doing the Polar Bear Plunge. Excited? I'm not sure why, but this year, I'm actually taking the plunge. We're here with the polar bear themselves. All right, well, we're going to go down, mingle with the crowd, see what's going on, but I'm excited.
And right away, I see a familiar face. Wait a minute, isn't that Balloon Girl? She's here every year. Remember that interview in 2016?
You think it'll keep you warmer?
It does, actually.
It does. Okay, well, there's good strategy.
Well, time to talk to her again.
All right, we're here. This is the 36th annual Polar Bear Plunge. Can you believe it?
No, I've only done 9 of them.
You've done 9. Well, that's impressive. You have like a different button from every year?
I do.
And you're sort of infamous as the balloon lady. I've noticed you over the last few years jumping in. I think you made it into some of my videos, as a matter of fact.
Yep, I think I have.
Well, why do you do this? Is it a good way to start the year?
You know, you're washing off all of last night, and it's the best hangover recipe ever.
This is the first year I've decided to jump myself. It's not going to be a jump. It's going to be more of a wade. What sort of technique should I use?
Run in until you just can't no more, and hurry up and get out. Those feet will hurt.
Sounds like great advice. Well, hey, thanks a lot.
I've got to find who's in charge around here because I've got a nagging question. And wait a minute. Here she is.
I'm here with
Jeanette with Lacey Parks and Rec.
Now, I have one question and one question only. This is the year I committed to jump in.
Okay.
Where's the dock?
The dock has been removed for a year-round safety.
I appreciate that very much. However, in my mind, picture myself jumping off into the lake, and I have a GoPro to fit on my forehead. You'll see it later. For that shot, or jumping, and the people jumping there's no jumping.
There's no jumping.
There's waiting. There's a little too much time to think about it now, I feel like.
I think so. With the dock, you had to commit. And once you committed, you were committed. This way, and people may just do a few steps.
This is kind of a test. This separates the men from the boys. And this is the year Gregg Zart goes into the lake. Thank you.
Remember this guy? It's Santa Sean. He's one of the co-founders of this event, and I bet he hasn't missed a year in 36 years. I want to talk to him, but I find myself distracted by this lack of a dock.
Sort of wading in, which you have too much time to think about it.
That's actually the way it used to be when it was at Capitol Lake. It was all open. There was no dock back then.
Oh, wait a minute. I like how we can spin this. This is the retro version. This is the OG version of how to jump in the polar bear swim.
How it used to be, at Capitol Lake when it first started.
They used to allow swimming at Capitol Lake?
Right, that's where the polar bear swim started, and it moved out here a few years ago.
That's how I got scabies.
One of the coolest parts of this event is all the people that show up. I mean, it takes a certain kind of person to jump in a lake in January.
What prompted you to start doing this whole polar bear plunge?
I don't remember. It just seemed like a good idea. So.
Who talked you into it?
I don't remember that either. It's been so long. I am sorry.
You remember that movie, The Hangover? Yep, he ended up here.
Why are these people in their pajamas?
We thought it'd be fun to jump in and start the new year out fresh.
I'm Carla. I'm from Brazil. I'm kind of scared because in Brazil it's very hot and I've never been here before.
This is pretty warm.
Oh, yeah.
This was one of the warmest years on record with the water at balmy 44.6 degrees. Speaking of, don't we have a lake to jump into?
3, 2, 1!
And that, my friends, is the sound of victory.
It's not balmy. It's not warm. It's fucking cold. Paramedics. All right, that's a wrap. I earned my button this year. Don't believe the hype. It wasn't warm, but I survived it. And this is a good way to start the year. I feel refreshed, happy, excited, and there were no tents. So this seems like a pretty good event to me. I didn't chicken out. Jesse, where were you? Speaking of chickens, where were you? Nowhere to be seen. All right, I'm here with my homie Jesse. This crazy fucker, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump in the lake with you this year. I'm gonna jump in the lake with you.
Showed up late.
He's going in anyways. Everybody left. Look, it's like, party's over. Party's over. Party's over. Party's not over for this guy.
Come on,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, well, hey, thank you, Sean, very much. Pleasure to see you again.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
It's a Gregg Zart production. Yeah.